Spazzy McNugget just redeemed Daily Punch.
Hey, Spazzy, welcome in. How are you? Sup? How it goes, how it goes. Yeah, we're gonna be doing some more 11, picking up where we left off yesterday. Yeah. Make sure everything's good here. Oof.
Yeetus underscores F.
Yo, Yeetus, welcome in.
Punch.
Thank you for the punch. Hope you're doing well. Great to see you as always. Everything's looking good. All right. Cool. All right, chat. We're back at it. Back at it again. I farmed some stuff yesterday. I'm kind of hoping it's sold.
Ixie underscore R's just
Pixie, hi. Welcome in. How are you? All right, little Moogle, what you got for me? Received. Did anything sell? Yo, let's go. Did all of them sell? Only 3 of them sold. Bummer. Well, we got 60k. We can buy some more maps, I guess. You're racing with Sushi? Hell yeah. What game are you in Need for Speed again? Is there anything else I need to do while I'm in the Mog House? No, not really. Need for Speed Heat? Oh yeah. Yo, Nikki, welcome in. Hi.
Nick
good to see you.
Just redeemed Daily
Hope you're having a great night. We left off last night. I got level 20, and we made it to Juno. And now I really need to do my mount quest. The name of the game today. I think mount quest. Try to get level 30, and then I want to get rank 3 in Sandioria missions done. That'd be cool. Yo, Ash, welcome in. Hi.
95 just redeemed Daily Punch.
Good to see you. Good to see you. How's everyone's day today, chat? Y'all doing well? I had a great day. We're just vibing now. Where do I put my items I'm gonna need here? Yeah, the Goswick grass. The Goswick grass we farmed yesterday is for the mount quest here. If I were to buy it off the auction house, it would have been around 100,000 gil, which we don't have, obviously, because we're just starting out, so... Luckily, it wasn't too bad to get it. Okay, let me see if I remember this off the top of my head. I think we gotta talk to Brutus here. Yo, Phil! Welcome in.
Phil App 5 just redeemed Daily Punch.
Got a lot of 100 punches today. So this is like weird because they stacked like a quest on top of a quest here. So we're gonna get this cutscene about this chocobo wanting to escape that we have to just like let go, I guess. We're gonna free this chocobo. And the guys will be like, where the fuck my chocobo go? Yo, Cozy, hi, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, then homeboy's like, yo, did you just see where that chocobo went? And I'm gonna pretend, I'm gonna gaslight him and be like, no, I have no idea. And then that's the last we're gonna deal with that, because we don't do anything to do with that quest. You just keep talking to him until he asks if you want to ride chocobo, and you say yes. And that will, he asks if you've ever abandoned a chocobo. Be careful to read this. If you say yes, he's not gonna train you, so just say nope. And then he's basically like, yo, go talk to this chocobo. And so the kid's like, yo, chocobo doesn't talk to people who don't know it. And then you start trying to give it gosmet grass. And at first the chocobo is going to look terrified and not eat it. You have to wait like 30 seconds and then trade it again. You gotta do this every 30 seconds for like 6 times or some shit. You're doing a watch party tonight? Someone else wanted to do something, so I'm pushing your anime tomorrow. Oh, hell yeah. What are you watching? Bill's biting people in chat again. Alright, so it's been like 30 seconds roughly, so we try to trade the grass again. It's gonna be like, oh, he's still a little weary of you or whatever. He's still not gonna take the grass. So next time he should take the first grass, and then we'll just keep trading him until he eats it all. If you try to trade it too soon, it'll be like, oh, he's not hungry. When this game first came out, this quest was hella annoying. Because if instead of every 30 seconds, you could only trade him every hour. Which is more realistic. We're just force feeding this poor bird here, but yeah, so it was like you just would come back every hour and trade him again. So it took a total of 6 hours to do damn quest. Doing pretty cure Log Horizon tomorrow. Hell yeah. I've heard really good things about Log Horizon, but I've never actually watched it. I should. It's like got like some MMO vibes to it, right? That's what I've heard anyways. So here he finally eats some of it. It makes it like the quest gaslights you for a second. It's like makes it look like you're good. And then the chocobos, this is like an abandoned chocobo we're trying to like reform, and his like ex-owner shows up here, and you kind of figure out that this guy like abused the chocobo, so the chocobo's got like some trauma response. And then the guy who runs the chocobo stables is like, fuck you, dude, get out of here before I knock you out. And basically this guy threatens you. He's like, I'm coming back for my chocobo. But Brutus here says, don't worry about that, dude, just keep feeding the chocobo. It's fine. Now because the chocobo is all scared of that guy, I'm gonna have to feed it 3 more times. Get to chill out a little bit. All this is to get your chocobo license, so you can actually ride a chocobo. Back in the day, mounts didn't exist. You could only rent a chocobo. So like it was a lot harder, but you still would obviously want the license. We'll do a follow-up quest after this to actually unlock mounts, which is newer. I mean maybe like 10 years newer or something. But Not giving away too much. It's kind of like a Sword Art Online situation, but it's more complicated. Just people don't die when they die. Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, I like started Sword Art Online, the first season or whatever, and I wasn't like, I was super into it the first half, and then it lost me in the back half. It like kind of went off the rails a little bit. The episode with like the, I don't remember what it was, like the little girl who was like Data or something that they kind of like adopted like their kid, was just like, okay, we're like, what's going on here? I wish they would have focused more on just like him being a badass MMO player. Yeah, they are Yidis for sure. I am not complaining. Anyone who does complain is a masochist, confirm. I finished that first like season or whatever, the first like however many episodes. So like, I also got pissed like he like beats the guy, like the boss dude or whatever that created the whole thing, gets like lazy. They're like nowhere near the last floor or whatever, and he's like, I'm sick of waiting, and he like, then they fight him and they get out early, which like, I'm like, what the fuck? Doesn't make any sense. Thank you so much, Fish Dinner. Welcome in. Appreciate the follow. Yeah, that was I don't know what was those Sword Art Online. They had such a good thing. I was like, yeah, this feels like an MMO vibe, you know? There was like that one episode early on where like the dude like ninja loots something in a guild and causes drama and people are like killing each other over it and stuff. I was like, that's something that would legitimately happen. And then yeah, then it's like, it's no longer about MMOs anymore. It's like a drama. So okay, we got our Chocobo license. You can see in the bottom left there, another key item. And now we can ride chocobos. But we can only ride chocobos from a stables in a city out of a specific spot of the city into like the wild or whatever. It's very constraining. And once you're off the chocobo, you have to go find a stables again to get back on the chocobo. So later they added the ability to just mount anywhere that's non-dungeon. So that's what we want. So we're gonna go over here and talk to little Mapatoto. And this is gonna start the mount quest. So we're gonna have to do this, it's exactly like the Chocobo Porters. You just, fun fact, for those who don't know, when it was like Final Fantasy 14, like 1.0, the Chocobo Porters were like kind of like taken from this game to replicate that. And that mounts didn't exist in 14 at first either. That was something they added later when they realized it's a stupid idea not to have mounts in an MMO. I've heard a lot about Gun Gal online. I heard it was pretty well received. The only anime I'm keeping up on this season is Solo Leveling Season 2. And then I watched the new season of Castlevania Nocturne as well. But that was just like a binge. Azra, welcome in.
As raised and just
thank you for the punch.
Daily punch.
You just finished season 1 last night? Hell yeah. Yeah, from what I remember, looking at the Gun Gal online, the character designs looked really pretty, so that was like cool. Alright, so Mappy Toto here wants us to do this like really annoying ride a raptor around quest to get our mount. So this is like actually like fuck upable. So you gotta kind of like lock in a little bit. Yo, Waba, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. So you go to your map here, and you're gonna see the markers. We have to visit 5 of these raptors food spots, and then make it to Cerealia there on the far left. So if you kind of look, there's an obvious path to hit 5 and get to them, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. There's also, if you look in the top left, there's motivation and pep. I'll show you what those do in a second. This is like a one-off minigame. You only play for this. I don't understand why they put it in the game, but sure. So you go into each one of these like little hobbles. You step on this food. The raptor says, overcome with munchies 1 of 5, and you continue on. Pretty much after each one, you type /cheer in the chat. And you're gonna see your motivation goes up and your pep goes down. So as long as you don't fucking take too long to find them, you'll be good. You watched a dumb movie? Which one? Luckily, they had these giant ass beams of light coming out of like the area where you have to go. But it is kind of annoying. You have to keep like opening your map and double checking. It's basically any of these like hills are where you're going. Ghost Shark, huh? Is that like one of those like really bad sci-fi movies? Is it this hole or the next one? It's this one. Where's the entrance? On their side? Where are you? Here we go. Dude, I'm like running out of motivation. I can lose here, so I want cheer again. I really screwed up going the wrong way around this hill. Yes, actually, yeah, it sounds like it would be one. Alright. We got the food. Let's try not to screw up anymore. So it's kind of like northwest for the next one. I couldn't tell you if this is the most optimal route or not, but it seems like it to me. Oh, let's cheer again. As long as if your motivation bar hits 0, you lose this minigame, you have to restart. There's like no penalty other than the fact that you have to redo it. But you don't want to have to redo it. There's one scene where the shark ate a plumber fixing a leak, since it could appear out of any body of water. Hell yeah, let's go. That's ridiculous. Oh shit. It's over here. Where is it? There it is. I'm gonna fucking lose this, aren't I? I got no motivation! Alright. Well, there's a masterclass on how to fuck this up. You can hit yes, but at a lower difficulty, and then it will make it easier the second time. A lot of the mini games have that. I don't know whose bright idea it was to add these mini games, but wait till we get to Wings of the Goddess, chat. One of the best mini game designs of all time. Wait till we have to blow dart a cat. You're really in for a treat then. Alright, round 2. Doing Iron Man runs of 11? Wait, it's too many times? Hell yeah. How's that been going? What's like the highest level you've gotten, or like how far have you gotten? Yeah, it's way easier when you lower the difficulty. You rank it with Carnosaur, I've never heard of that. The only like silly sci-fi movies I know, or have even heard of, are like the super obvious ones that everyone knows, like Sharknado. Classics such as Sharknado. Alright, I'm not fucking this up again. Gotta get behind it. Yeah. Got the level 42 on Black Mage. That's 3-5 COP. Oh no. Is it better? Would it be better for like Iron Man to like just fucking level grind? Like, just get 99. Cheer. Or are you trying to have like a little more fun with it and try to do like missions around their level? That'd be boring. Fair, fair. Do I know what the tagline is for Sharknado on the box art? I do not. Enough said. Hell yeah, that's actually really base. I'm like reading chat, I keep forgetting to cheer, and I'm afraid I'm gonna like run out of motivation again. I don't really think it's possible to lose this on the lower difficulty though, so I think we're fine. Mega Shark versus Giant Octopus. That sounds pretty sick. I've never been like a huge movie watcher. Like I'll watch like some that I'm like super interested in. I watch a decent amount of anime and then like a lot of video game playing. Yo, Raven, thank you so much for the follow. Alright, don't miss the last hole. Where's this bastard at? Oh yeah, you really can't lose this, I think. I have so much motivation left. I haven't been doing shit. Mega Shark versus Mecha Shark. Are you just making shit up now? Or are these real things? Oh, I'm ahead of that guy. Alright, we've got our 505. Now I gotta go find the NPC. It'd be devastating to run out of motivation at this point. 100% serious, hell yeah. It's bad funny. Shark jumps 300 feet in the air towards a plane. What the hell? Oh yeah, this dude snakes on a plane. You guys remember that? Another classic. Alright. Expertly done, chat. So now we get to keep the raptor, and the raptor becomes our like first mount. You can get, there's like special quests in the game you can get like other mounts, and then there's login points you get. I don't know if we went over login points yesterday. They do a login campaign every month. It rotates, and like certain things are available at a Moogle NPC that you can trade in. You get 500 points your first login of the month, and then every other day you log in, you get 100 points. You cap, I think. There's a certain amount that like won't transfer over. Like I think up to 500 will carry over to the next month if you don't spend them all. You have to fucking fact check me on that one. But that's there's a lot of cool shit. There's like a lot of trusts you can only get from that. There's like mounts you can get from it. A lot of cool shit. There's like actually kind of like useful things you can get. Alright, so we got our training whistle and our raptor companion. Oh, no worries, Blabba. You have a great night. Thanks for stopping by and appreciate the follow. Alright, we got the mount now. Is there anything else I really want to do now that I'm level 20 before I just grind a little bit more levels? I don't think so. I suppose I could show the login campaign NPC real quick. Let's see. So they're in your home cities. The one in Sandoria is in the port Sandoria by the Mog House here, where like the Curio Moogle was, or the Moogle that gives you your like login shit, or the World Pass one. It's in like that same like little area there. Alright, up here, And then just right around the right, this Moogle here, the Greeter Moogle. So there's like a bunch of categories at different points. I have 600 points. I had 500 from yesterday and 100 for today. Like 100-point items are usually like kind of trivial. This is kind of like for random shit. There's like glamour stuff too as well in here. It's kind of cool. Like you see a Choco mask and body. The things with the music note, so the music note doll, that's a mount. And same thing with the Wyver here. That's also a mount. So that's how you can get mounts. They're cool. You can also get trust here. Certain months have a ton of really good trust, and you like don't wanna miss them. Yeah, no worries, Dickie. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you keeping me company. If I don't see you, have a great night. So that's what logins basically is. I'm not gonna spend any yet because I don't know if I'm gonna really need anything. Usually I like kind of just hoard them throughout the month, and then I like the last day of the event I like decide what I want to buy. All right, so level 20, in my opinion, the best place to level is a place called Whipham or Kepham. I don't know how to say it, but it's like pretty standard at level 20. You go to Juno, you do your mounts, you go level there. It's like a really cool zone. I'll show you a little trick as well. You can technically go that Unity NPC like yesterday and warp out here as well, but there's really not a whole big reason to. It's like literally a zone connected directly to Juno. I'm gonna grab my Signet. Only has 58 minutes left on it, my Signet buff here, so I'm just gonna refresh that. Now we got 5 hours on it. While I run over there, let me see. Am I able to assign the Quipham quest without actually having gone to the zone yet? Don't think so. No, I don't think it shows up as a region until you've actually been to it. We'll set that when we get there, though, the kill 10 in the zone quest. It's a pretty cool zone. We're going to get our introduction to seeing the Gigas Beastmen, which they look pretty cool. Basically, you go over here in the port. You can see on the map, up here is the island, so you just go that way. We might go buy some more maps. I think at the end of the stream yesterday, I kind of showed off map buying a little bit, but we'll get some more today. We didn't have a ton of money on hand, so I didn't want to spend it all. And then, like, to get every map at once costs several 100,000 gil, which you don't have that at the beginning of the game, so you kind of have to be smart about which ones you buy at first. Whatever's going to be most useful. So it used to be, you'd come here. I don't even have the map of this place. Guess not. You'd come out here, and you'd have to be like really careful. And yesterday I kind of explained you can get these like sneak oils and silent powders, or prism powders, and that like gets you through stuff without it aggroing you. But now they've added mounts, you can like click on yourself. It's under magic or abilities. Abilities, mount. And then you can select your mount. So now you can just mount, and when you're on a mount, you can just run past everything. Nothing can aggro you in this game on a mount. So that's like a big difference from 14, where shit can still attack you. You're literally invincible on your mount. That said, you can't enter your mount in combat, so. And a lot of the zones are considered dungeon zones. Even though we're in a cave right now, this is actually not a dungeon. And you cannot summon mounts in dungeons. So it's not quite as broken. Where it's most broken is in areas, zones like this, where there was no way to get a chocobo out here before mounts. There's no chocobo stables that connect to this zone. So that was kind of the big difference in mounts. It breaks things a little bit when you consider where a chocobo could and couldn't have been summoned before, because the game wasn't designed around having a mount in this zone. Right here's the eggs of the cave. I'm gonna dismount here because I want to get my truss out. You just type /dismount. Good to go. That cheery ass mount music it plays when you're on the mount, I can't stand it. It's like, I mean, it's not the worst music ever, but it's not great, and there's no way to turn it off. It like sometimes it makes me just not want to even use my mount. Alright. So we did the Rhapsodies of Vana'diel thing yesterday. That gave us the 4th trust, so now we can summon 4 trusts, which is sweet. As we progress in Rhapsodies of Vana'diel, we'll eventually be able to summon a 5th trust. A party of 6 is a full party in this game. So, but right now we're still capped at just 4 of them. You can lower, like, game music in the game, but then you lose out on, like, the normal music in zones. It's really good. There's also an issue where, you'll see here whenever you enter combat, it plays combat music. That, like, interrupts, like, the zone music as well. Oh, did I not? Was I not behind it? Damn. So, like, those are 2 things that I wish you could just, like, toggle in config and be like, don't switch to battle music, or don't switch to mount music. I'd prefer just played like the ambient music for the zones. So we just got to a new area, right? This thing is incredibly tough. So it's like on the high end of what we can kill. So you'll see here we're not just like one-shotting it like we were yesterday. It's like intentional. So we're gonna get a shitload of experience points for this. 13,000 without a chain on that. Oh, thank you, Edith. Yeah, I updated a bunch of stuff today when I got home from my other job. Kind of based on feedback and stuff from yesterday, so. Yeah, so you see there we got a chain 1 for 1,560, which is wild. There's also the books. So the books have like the little kill stuff quests in here. So if you're gonna be in a zone for a while, it's not a bad idea to just take like page 1 or something if you're killing. So this is kill 9 clippers and 1 landworm. So we'll just take it. We hopefully can complete it a couple times. Just get a little extra XP. And then like if you have any quests for the zone, it's not a bad idea to grab those. Where is... Here we go. So, kill 10 things and Quiffam Island. Were there any, like, spoils that would make sense for this zone? We might kill bats. We're killing worms. It's our flintstones. Anything else make sense for this zone? No, not really. Okay. So there's like clippers out here that we're gonna want to fight as well. I just leveled up. Well, how close am I to another level? I want to resummon my truss. I think I kind of went over that yesterday. The truss stay at the level you summon them at, which can be problematic when you're at a new zone and you're trying to fight stuff. You want them to be as strong as possible. So we did just get a level up, so I'm just gonna resummon them. They're off cooldown in 10 seconds, so fine. The big thing is double check your cooldowns before you let them release them. If you got like 2 minutes left, you're just gonna be standing around. Sometimes you get in like an area where you're leveling so fast, you're just leveling faster than you can even summon them, so. Yo, Yori, welcome in. Thank you for the punch.
Just redeemed daily punch.
Hope you're doing good. Nice to see you. Your EP. Understandable. Stream's doing very well, thank you. Let's see if we can get this bat. I'm not as worried just because we have all the trusts. But we are fighting things at like the top of what we can kill. Anything that says incredibly tough is probably like a little bit of a risk. You want to stick to probably like tough and very tough for the most part, unless you know for sure you're in the right level range. It's kind of nice because Examil and Valor are high enough level now they can use Cure 2 instead of just Cure 1, so that's cool. Little extra healing never hurt. Yeah, another 13,000, let's go. So, one thing I really need to get for my Thief is some sort of range. You can get I accidentally killed his leech with that AoE, that's awesome. So that Gigas over there, the Trapper's a Beastmaster class, so he had a leech. And there's like a cool like kind of glitch with those guys, where if you can one-shot their pet, they don't aggro. So he has no idea what happened, his pet's just dead. I will say being in the zone at nighttime sucks. There's a lot of undead that's really strong, so you have to like watch out. You see there's this white out here, the skeleton dude. So it's always just something to be concerned about, I guess. Let's try this worm. I think I can get close enough to this worm. The dancing weapon guys up there on that that little structure, they will fuck me up, so I gotta be real careful with them. They aggro sound, so as long as you don't get too close to them, they should be fine, but... Ideally, you want to focus on worms. Worms are like the easiest things to kill. And once you've got a couple levels, you can do bats and clippers pretty easily as well. And then after maybe you're like level 22, 23, giant should be fine. You can always control C to just double check what level they are. Gain 3 for 1,690 XP. That's what we like to see, chat. See his leech is back now? I'm gonna try to fight him. I'm gonna kill his leech again. Might be a bad idea because he's pretty strong, but we'll find out in 2 seconds. The nice thing is the leech kind of keeps the XP chain alive. Oh shit. His Uriel Blade did not do as much damage as I was hoping. I think we'll be fine though. The undead, like the skeletons and ghosts and shit, they aggro what they call blood, which your HP is usually white text, but if it gets to a certain amount of like, you lose a certain amount, I think it's like 70% or lower, it turns yellow. And when it's yellow, they will smell your blood. Like mine just turned yellow. So that guy could just jump me at any point if he gets too close. So I leveled up. Oh, why is my XP so shitty? Oh, my ring wore off. No way. I actually burned through the 30,000 XP on that ring. That's crazy. Okay. We're gonna come over here. Oh shit, it aggroed me. I want to resummon my trust, but I guess I'm gonna have to kill this thing first. Do I still have the ring on? The E-chat ring? Oh yeah. So you can go here and go to items. You can use items when in combat. So I'm just gonna repop that ring. Like I said, that's why this ring is super awesome. If you can get someone a Gold World pass with you, every 2 hours you can just use it again. So you can keep it up like a lot, which is sick. Yo, Emerald, welcome in. Hey. Hope you're having a good one. Let's just kill this other worm and then we'll resummon the trust. Good to see ya. I really need to resummon Val. because that worm used a move on him called Sound Vacuum that silences him, so he's not curing himself right now. He could like easily just sit here and die, but I think we'll be fine. It'll wear off eventually, but yeah, that move we just used on him again. But I need to resummon them anyways, because I've leveled like twice. We could try opening this chest if we want. Like I was saying earlier, the chests are like super useless once you have money and don't need it anymore, but for us it might not be so bad. We may make a couple thousand gil off whatever's inside. Oh, I mean, I had a chest off that last one too, I didn't even notice. Still in the habit of just running past them. Alright, we'll give this one a shot. Why not? It's between 19 and 41. First digit's odd, so the first digit is either a 1 or a 3. Second digit is odd, so it still could be 19. That doesn't rule that out. Second digit, okay, so it's either 35 or 37 for sure. And we have 2 guesses, so we might as well try them both. Let's try 35. We got it. I love it when they're nice to us with the clues. Elm pole. And a second elm pole. Excellent. Usually, I think weapons sell a little higher than armor. I'm gonna leave this one. It's probably gonna depop soon anyways. So we might get lucky and that might be worth a couple thousand gil to a vendor. Alright, we're now already level 23. And that means my trusts are level 23 because I just resummoned them. So I'm willing to be a little more brave about what we're fighting out here. I have a higher tolerance for risk now that I'm higher level. You can see down there in the log too, we're still getting like dagger skill ups and all that good stuff. The one thing that sucks about your trust just taking all the hits though, I'm not getting any evasion or parry or shield skill ups, right? Because they're just like the ones taking all the hits. So that is something to consider. I'm gonna have to kind of like make my own way as far as skilling that shit up later. Can I steal anything from these? I think I can steal something from crabs. Well, I failed regardless, but... let's see. We got our 10 quests and it gave us a focus collar. What is that? Let's throw some stuff in my wardrobe. Focus collar needs to go in here, and warp ring needs to go in here.
See a circle just
Yo, Seer!
Daily punch.
Welcome in. Thanks for the punch. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Let's see. We can throw that warp ring on our other finger for when we need it, and then we can put this focus collar on. 2 accuracy isn't nothing, so we'll take it. I'll go to level 25, and then I'll resummon them again. Doing all right as usual? Hell yeah. You'd love to hear it. It's hard to like sneak attack on worms because like where their back is isn't obvious. Usually I just stand across from Val because I know he's probably tanking. Cool. Alright, let's keep knocking worms out because there's a bunch of them out here. Oh, that's the worst thing that could have happened. Holy shit. When you get bound, you can't fucking move. Unless you get hit. Actually, I kind of want this skeleton to hit me. Skeleton. I'm bound for another 30 seconds. Oh, did that tremors count? Nope, didn't unbind me. Oh, bitch. Where'd the skeleton go? He's over there! Skeleton, please! Skeleton, please! He hates me. Alright, leveled up. 10 more seconds, and I'm stuck here. I wanted to resummon my trust, so I'm just gonna keep killing. Because I got the XP chain still going, and I'm hoping I can keep it alive if I go right for this worm. Oh no shit, there's a local celebrity over there, chat. There's a local celebrity. So they call them notorious monsters, chat, but they're like the rare ones that spawn that can drop like, I don't know, interesting gear, whatnot. I just saw the corner of my eye a leech one that spawns in this zone. Its name is Slippery Sucker. See if we can go find him real quick. Where'd he go? There you go. Oh, there he is. See him? Slippery Sucker. What a guy. So giants will attack you if you get close to them, but they only can see in front of them. You can literally run like right behind them. They have like a cone, kind of like vision. I need to reset my trust though. Trust. So yeah, with XP rings, we're getting a buff from that, the Rhapsody White key item, and then just like the fact that we're able to kill higher stuff fast. Like you level pretty quick in this game. It's like a kind of like a curve though. Like at low levels, you only need like 500 XP to level up. We're at the point now where we need 5,000 to level up, and when you're towards the end, you need like 100,000 to level up. So that is something to consider. Oh yeah, we got Flee now, chat. Flee's a sick ability that thieves get, level 25. It just lets you run really fast for a short duration. It's really good for like escaping, as you might expect. Do you like how the trust gets stuck in that like casting animation? We need level 30 to progress to kind of like the next kind of stage of what we need to get done here. So I'm hoping I can just get 30 in this zone, not have to go to a bunch of different places. But if XP starts slowing down, we can always jump somewhere else. This is a valid option. I wish daytime would come. The game works on day-night cycles. Similar to 14, and they last about 1 hour game time, or real life is 1 hour, and game time is an hour, or fuck. 1 game day, 1 hour real life. There we go. There's 8 days in the week in this game. They're each based on like one of the elements. Like Fire's Day, Earth's Day, Water's Day, Wind's Day, Ice Day, Lightning Day, Light Day, and Dark Day, and then it repeats. There's like some pretty cool jobs in this game too. Summoner, in my opinion, is like way cooler in this game than in 14. You actually like keep the avatars out while you fight, and they kind of act as like pets. And there's a shitload more avatars you can summon in this game than there are in 14. a lot more. I don't know if we can kill Slippery Sucker, chat. So I'm not gonna fuck with him. The thing is with all notorious monsters, they will never tell you how strong or weak they are by doing Control-C on them. So you kind of just have to find out for yourself. I also don't know if it's aggressive or not, and it's coming at me, so... He's also like a cool guy, so I'm afraid to mess with him. Oh, check it out. So it's Thunder Day right now, or not Thunder Day, but it's Thunder weather here, like lightning. That Thunder elemental you can kind of see in the background has spawned. They spawn during like weather. They don't aggro normally, so kind of like how the skeletons aggro blood I was telling you about. Those aggro magic. So if you cast any magic near them, they'll come kill you. Which I think trusts count as magic, so I gotta be careful. I also gotta be careful with fucking Battle doing that AoE shit all the time. You can usually always tell someone's in area leveling, because see how we're like leaving all these chests behind? Level 27, let's go. Oh, what's the cooldown on my trust? We can resummon them. Yeah, that one didn't even change, so that means it wasn't even an even match anymore. So we might be quickly like out leveling this area. You can always like, especially at low levels, experiment with different trusts to see like what you like more. Especially as you start to get more and more. We'll unlock some new ones today that we'll switch it up with. You're gonna want to pretty much always use Vala though until you're like level capped. He's just like one of the best trusts for leveling. Really strong, can heal himself, tanks, and has like crazy AoE damage, so it's hard to find like a flaw in him. To some people, this is like kind of the part I feel like that's the most different from 14. Is there's like a lot more level grinding in this game. I was told, I haven't fucked with it too much, but I was told Blue Mage in 14, they set up to be similar to this game, where you had to like actually level it off like fighting monsters in the wild or whatever. I think it's like interesting, especially because like at some point you're like always needing to level. So like you like when you want to you can go do it, and when you don't want to you can probably find some other shit to do. There's like a lot of fun, interesting ways to level endgame as well. Alright chat, do we try Slippery Sucker just for fun? What do you think? I'm kind of terrified of him. Let's give it a shot. He wouldn't be here if he was that strong, right? Bro, he literally hit him for 100. No shot. No shot, okay. Just kidding. That was a terrible idea. Panic, panic. Alright, I'm using Flee to run fast. Val is dead, for sure. That was the worst fucking idea. Okay. There's a crystal up here we can get. In case Val doesn't make it. I'm hoping that thing will just leave us alone. If we can get far enough away from it, I hope it just fucks off. Sometimes things will, like what they call de-aggro. And that means they'll just like, they'll lose aggro and they'll just leave us alone. They'll go back to wherever they're from. I'm not making the same mistake as like that when I skipped that book last time. Alright, we're gonna see if he shows up. Oh fuck, he's coming, dude. He's coming. Alright, we plan B. Plan B. Fuck, he's coming. He's pissed still. Alright, fuck this. So over here is a zone line into this tower place, which is just like a cool dungeon zone. And then there's a floaty book outside of it. So we'll grab the floaty book, and then I'm going to run inside the tower. Damn, I didn't realize he was going to be that high of level. That's crazy, actually. He's got to be closer to like 30, 35 then, I bet. Hitting me for a fucking 100. Oh, shit, leave me alone, giant ranger. Yeah, he saw me. He's going to face me. That's fine. That's fine. This is fine. Book. Okay, I have the book. That thing just hit me for 54. Get into the zone. Okay, we survived. We could probably kill stuff in here, honestly, and it'll probably be better XP anyways, so fuck it. Oh. When you first enter here, it's the first cutscene of Change for Vana'diel. Yo, is that a spelling error? Are there 2 R's in that? Wow. GG. Someone report that. We will watch that cutscene later. When we're actually ready to do this. And there's a floaty book like right inside too. Then we'll get our trust out. Let's try to fight stuff in here, I guess. Yeah, when in doubt, Thief, another reason I like to pick Thief is because you can do that, where you can just use Flee and, like, actually get out of some hairy situations if you can make it to a zone. Let's try another. Let's try, melee. I don't know that the buffs from the bard do that much at this level. Oh, check this out. So, since this is a dungeon, that's a groundstone, so we can actually grab that other quest we had from the tutorial. It was like do a GOV instead of an FOV, so it's Fields of Valor, and this is a groundstone for Grounds of Valor. We'll grab one of these quests here. We'll cancel our current one. Pick one here, page 1. What's page 1? 3 bats, 3 goblins, easy. Bring it on. Okay, and then you'll see we completed that mission. And then, yeah, we can just run around and kill goblins, I guess. What level are we? We're about to hit 27. Damn. I'm like probably like 1 kill from 27. It's a shame I didn't get it before I zoned and had to resummon my trust. But it's fine. It's fine. Oh, hell yeah. I forgot melee does like mage shit. So melee's like casting like paralyze and protect and shell and shit, which is kind of nice. God, dude, we aggroed them all. Now would be a great time to use your AoE, Vala. You know? That AoE that you're known for. Maybe? That'd be cool. That'd be sweet, actually. No steal. I missed. And I missed. Sneak attack. Right when I sneak attack. So, one thing that kind of sucks is like when you're trying to sneak attack off the jump like that when they're already aggroed. Vala won't, none of the trust will initiate until you hit something, which is just kind of obnoxious. You have to be in combat and physically hit them. I kind of wish you could just like make the trust do stuff. There's some definite room for improvement with trust where they could like find a way to give you better control over them. For sure. I remember now why melee sucks. She just runs out of MP so fast. And now she's just kind of like... now she just has a club. Ball's really letting me down here. Oh, there he goes. Oh, use Savage Blade? Don't use Savage Blade. Yeah, use that, use that, use that. I mean, the AoE would have been great when the other ones were still alive, but sure. So now we're getting more interesting drops from these monsters. We just got Bar Sleep, which is a spell. That might sell for something on the auction house, actually. We'll find out. I'll look at least. And then from that we got a pair of linen slops. Classic. Okay, I don't want to fucking aggro the whole bunch again this time, please. Can I just maybe get one? I don't think it's gonna work that way. Like how that quest was kill 3 goblins and then kill 3 bats, but I haven't seen a fucking bat yet. Bag of poison flower, I don't even know what that is. You can really see where when we could actually fight incredibly tough monsters, like the ones that are kind of like what you normally would try to fight, we were getting like thousands of XP. Sometimes it's better to fight shit that's stronger, maybe a little more risky. Depends on your risk tolerance, I guess. I'm also being pretty casual here, where I'm not like necessarily using my weapon skills or my abilities like I should be. Yo, scroll of Protectra. Nice. Well, here's all the bats. We have found the bats. Oh, they get like no XP. The fuck's in there? A tyrant? I don't think I'm supposed to go that way. I'm pretty sure that shit'll kill me. We're gonna go back the other way. I'm pretty sure that's another one of those like named special monsters that will fuck us up just like the leech did. Got level 29 though. It'd be about this point where I'd consider switching zones. But we're so close to being level 30 and just being done, so fuck it. You can see we finished that Grounds of Valor there. So we got an extra 900 experience points, 900 gil, and 90 tabs, which are used for like stuff you can do with those books. Tabs are good to get. And then it also gave us a little buff, enhanced cure potency. That's what this book buff up here is. Prowess. I think over here is maybe some Gigas. Yeah. These should get us our level. I really should be resummoning the trust so we can